In my opinion, Walmart Spark is currently the best gig app. The payout on each order is better than the other gig apps like DoorDash and Uber Eats. It's the gig app that makes me the most amount of money in the least amount of work. And the dollars per miles is just so much better than all the other gig apps. If you're not already signed up for Walmart Spark, there's a link in the description section below. They've been hiring like crazy in my market. They may be doing the same thing in yours, but before you start on Walmart Spark, you probably want to watch this video, because in this video, I'm going to give you 5 tips that I wish I knew before I started on my first day on Walmart Spark. Tip number 1 is that not every order impacts your acceptance rate. Now, with Walmart Spark, only the orders that you get during the round robin, basically like those orders that you get somewhere between 15 to 20 minutes past every hour, and they say you have one offer to accept, you have until this specific time. Usually they give you like 60 seconds or so to accept the order. Those are the ones that count towards your acceptance rate. The ones that say ASAP or we've added extra $8, those are the type of orders that don't impact your acceptance rate. Now, I'm not going to go all super in depth on acceptance rate, because there's actually a video that this YouTuber Justin Maxwell made that gives a great breakdown of acceptance rates with Walmart Spark. So I'll put a link to his video in the description section below, so go and watch that video if you want a great breakdown on the Walmart Spark orders that do and do not impact your acceptance rate. So tip number 2 would be that with Walmart Spark, wait times are the biggest pain in the neck on the platform. So with Walmart Spark, there's a couple different order types. There's the round robin orders that I mentioned earlier. There's also express orders, there's shop and deliver orders, and then also these multi-stop orders that seem to have like 10 items for 20 miles or $25 for 20 miles, those type of orders. So with the round robin ones, they get it to you at 15 minutes past the hour. You have to go pick it up at 45 minutes past the hour, and then when you go at that 45 minutes past the hour, there may be a wait time even then for them to get those items to your car after you check in. By the way, since we're talking about those orders, make sure that between that 15 minutes and 45 minutes that you're waiting to go and pick it up after you accept it, earn some extra money during that time. Don't just sit in a parking lot, do some DoorDash, do some Uber Eats or whatever, help increase your hourly. But yeah, I think that's common sense, but just in case you didn't think of that, I just want to put that in your ear. But yeah, going back, that's the round robin. That's why that's a pain in the ass of a wait time. With express orders, those ones are even the worst, because they send you this order, they say go pick it up ASAP, but they at that same time, they're also sending the Walmart worker to go pick that order. So essentially they're making you wait and pick up while that person's picking this order, when you could be doing something else, as we mentioned, like doing a DoorDash order or Uber Eats order, making more money. So I dislike those ones and I avoid those orders personally. Now, the second longest wait time in my opinion is probably going to be those multi-stop orders, because I'm pretty sure those are picking at the same time, same type of thing. The ones that I do take the most in my market are probably going to be shop and deliver orders. A, because as a previous Ship shopper, I know how to shop, and B, there's no wait time. So with those orders, sometimes they're super small, I can get in and get out. The other day I literally delivered a single box of plates for like $20. Those orders have great base pay, by the way. So with the shop and deliver orders, those are the orders that I prefer the most. But if you don't like shopping, you may just want to do the pick up and drop off orders, and I don't blame you. Those are the only ones I did for a long time. But FYI, the wait times regardless are the biggest pain in the neck for me when it comes to Spark. That being said, if you do feel like you've been waiting for an excessive amount of time, you can cancel the order and get a cancellation fee of basically $2.50. Now, there's a little controversy on how long you have to wait before canceling, but in my experience, if I go and I wait and it's 15 minutes past the pickup time for like a round robin order or pretty much any ASAP order, I cancel it. Now, on the app and officially, like when I've contacted support, they've said I have to wait 30 minutes before I cancel it without penalty. Now, unofficially, and this guy right here, Midwest Express, made a video about this as well. His channel in this video will be pinned in the comment section below as well. But essentially in this video, he mentions that he got support to say that after 10 minutes of waiting, you can cancel the order. Now, I think I mentioned it earlier, I wait 15 minutes before I cancel, and I get that $2.50 cancellation fee, and I have a 0% drop rate. So that's my experience, that's what I do, but you do you, boo-boo, live your life. Now, before I get to tip number 3, if you're getting value out of this video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you want to see see more content like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel as well. And without further ado, let's jump back into tip number 3, which is know how you're getting paid. So my first payday with Walmart Spark was an absolute debacle because I didn't realize that Spark doesn't pay you directly. They pay the branch app and then you get paid from the branch app. So the first time I was trying to get paid, I didn't have that branch app. There's this email that they send you after you get enrolled in Spark that's supposed to have this information about the branch app. I never received that email. I didn't realize there was a problem until I went and couldn't get my money. Now, the other thing you gotta know is that Spark doesn't have instant cash out. Once you get your money to the branch app, you can instant cash out, but Spark pays you weekly. So that being said, if your first week of Spark or your first day of Spark, you're expecting to get paid and you can't get that money, it's something to know because you have to plan accordingly. So make sure you get that email about that branch app. Make sure you sign up for that branch app. Make sure you get that card. Make sure you learn how branch works. Make sure you expect to get paid on that Tuesday. So be sure that you're aware of that before you have a debacle like I did. All right, so tip number 4 is never update the Spark app on the first day of an update. I didn't know this, and recently there was a Spark update and I thought, oh hey, a Spark update. First day, let me update it, see what the new feature is. Worst decision ever. At one point, I couldn't accept orders. Then I did try to shop an order when I thought it was working, and then I couldn't check out of the store. I basically had to go to customer service and ask them to let me leave the store with those items. And even after I did all that, I wasn't able to, take pictures of the app when I got there, and I wasn't able to actually close out the order. I didn't get paid for the order for a minute and had to follow up support. Like I said, it was a giant debacle. Something that I wouldn't want anybody else to go through. Yeah, so do not update the Spark app on the first day of an update. The other thing that happened with that update is after I downloaded it, I couldn't even accept orders. I couldn't turn my Spark off. I was getting offered offers galore. My acceptance rate was getting tanked because I couldn't accept any offers. So many things are going wrong there. So yeah, don't do it. And last but not least, tip number 5 is make sure you get a cart. And if you're delivering to an area that has a lot of apartments, also be sure to get a stair climbing cart as well. So I have a collapsible cart. It's been the lifesaver for me. It's made Spark so easy. I mean, with Spark, you're gonna get an order that has a 40 case of water on it. They put it in my trunk, I take it, I put it in the cart, and I put it at their doorstep. I mean, the cart makes things easy. It makes trips that are typically 4, 5, 6 trips by hand, especially for a large order, into 1 to 2 trips at the most. The biggest thing is you want to know how to load it. The trick is that you want to put all of the heavy stuff at the bottom. So like if you're getting like those 40 cases of water, or if you're delivering a lot of soda, milk, you put those things at the bottom of the cart, and then you put everything else, like all the light stuff like the bread, the popcorn, you put that stuff on top of it. Canned foods on the bottom, chips on the top, bread on top. I mean, get a cart, know how to load it. Now, if you don't own a collapsible cart or like a cart to help you with the grocery delivery already, there'll be a link in the pinned comment below. I use it every day. I wouldn't do Spark without it. Now, if you're new to Walmart Spark, let me know any other questions that you may have in the comment section below. Are there any other tips you'd like to know about Spark, about being a Walmart Spark driver, about the orders, or any of the other topics that I've covered in this video today? And if you're getting value out of this video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, dash optimally.